Imagine for a moment that you live in a world where mediocrity has become the norm, where procrastination and conformity dominate our lives, blocking the path to true potential. What if you could break free from these invisible chains and achieve greatness that few dare to dream of? Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the most challenging philosophers in history, not only questioned the norms of his time, but also left us a legacy of wisdom to confront the mediocrity and procrastination that haunt our existence. In this journey, we will explore how Nietzsche's radical ideas can help us awaken from complacency and take control of our lives, overcoming the mental barriers that prevent us from acting. Are you ready to challenge the culture of mediocrity and embark on the path to personal excellence? Get ready to discover how to defeat procrastination and take the first step toward a life of purpose and action. Nietzsche's observations were often sharp and critical, and his views on mediocrity were no exception. He perceived a society that tended to suppress individuality in favor of conformity and the mundane. Nietzsche believed that social norms and institutions fostered a herd mentality, where individuals settled for mediocrity and abandoned their unique potential. He argued that this led to a stifling of creativity and personal growth, ultimately hindering the progress of society as a whole. When examining Nietzsche's ideas, it becomes clear that the prevalence of mediocrity continues to be a pressing issue in today's world. Many aspects of modern life, from education systems to corporate environments, often reward conformity and discourage the pursuit of excellence. The pressure to adhere to social standards and norms can cause individuals to settle for a life of average achievements, preventing them from fully exploring their capabilities. Mediocrity refers to a state of being average, ordinary, or unremarkable. It implies a lack of exceptional qualities, accomplishments, or efforts. In a social context, mediocrity can manifest as conformity to norms and settling for the status quo. Even when one is capable of greater achievements, this can lead to stagnation, a lack of innovation, and a general sense of dissatisfaction, both for individuals and for society as a whole. Nietzsche was a vehement critic of mediocrity, seeing it as an obstacle to human progress and individual growth. He believed that embracing mediocrity meant succumbing to the pressures of social norms and the herd mentality, which stifled personal creativity and innovation. Nietzsche's writings often portrayed mediocrity as a result of fear and complacency, preventing people from exploring their full potential. One of Nietzsche's notable works that touches on this theme is Thus Spoke Zarathustra. In this work, the character Zarathustra advocates for the emergence of the Übermensch, who would transcend mediocrity by creating their own values and rising above conventional morality. This concept illustrates Nietzsche's desire for people to free themselves from the constraints of common thought and strive for greatness. Nietzsche's quotes, such as, "You have evolved from worm to man, but much within you is still worm," emphasize the idea that mediocrity is a regression of human potential. He saw mediocrity as a form of self-betrayal, where people denied their inherent ability to grow and excel. Nietzsche's perspective on mediocrity is a call to action against conformity and mediocrity. He believed that individuals should reject mediocrity and embrace their uniqueness in order to realize their full potential and make meaningful contributions to society. His views offer a compelling critique of the limitations that mediocrity imposes on human progress and the importance of transcending it. Now let us dive into Nietzsche's concept of the will to power and its connection to transcending mediocrity. Nietzsche's will to power is a fundamental concept that reflects the driving force behind human behavior and evolution. He believed that individuals possess an innate desire to assert their influence, overcome challenges, and create their own realities. This concept goes beyond physical power. It encompasses the exercise of creativity, intelligence, and personal strength to shape the world around them. The will to power is deeply intertwined with Nietzsche's call to transcend mediocrity. He saw this concept as a path to liberation from the constraints of social norms and a means of embracing individuality. Nietzsche believed that by harnessing their will to power, individuals could unlock their potential and strive for excellence beyond the ordinary. This pursuit of self-improvement and personal ambition aligns with Nietzsche's rejection of mediocrity. For Nietzsche, embracing personal ambition and self-improvement was an integral part of the journey toward transcending mediocrity. He encouraged individuals to recognize their desires and aspirations and channel their energy into becoming the best versions of themselves. By cultivating their strengths, honing their skills, and following their passions, individuals could rise above the ordinary and leave their mark on the world. Nietzsche's concept of the Übermensch is linked to the idea of the will to power, driven by the will to power and constantly seeking self-mastery and growth. This aspiration to overcome mediocrity goes hand in hand with the individual's commitment to embracing personal ambition and continuous self-improvement. Now let's dive into Nietzsche's concept of master-slave morality and its relationship to mediocrity. Nietzsche introduced the concept of master-slave morality to contrast two opposing value systems that shape human behavior. Master morality is associated with those in power, where values emerge from strength, nobility, and the pursuit of excellence. Slave morality, on the other hand, arises from those who are oppressed, valuing qualities such as humility, compassion, and equality. Nietzsche criticized the dominance of slave morality in modern society, seeing it as a source of mediocrity that discourages individual greatness. Relationship with mediocrity. Nietzsche believed that slave morality, with its emphasis on equality and mediocrity, stifled the potential for exceptional individuals to emerge in a society dominated by slave morality. The pursuit of excellence and personal ambition could be discouraged, giving rise to a culture of conformity and mediocrity. Slave morality promotes a sense of comfort within established norms, which can discourage individuals from challenging themselves and aspiring to greatness. Questioning social norms and values. Nietzsche saw questioning social norms and values as a means of liberating oneself from mediocrity. He believed that individuals should critically assess the moral standards imposed by society and consider whether these values truly align with their aspirations and potential. By questioning and challenging established norms, individuals can empower themselves to embrace their uniqueness, challenge mediocrity, and strive for personal excellence. Nietzsche's call to question social values aligns with his rejection of the herd mentality. By daring to challenge prevailing norms, individuals can free themselves from the chains of conformity and take control of their destinies. This act of questioning fosters self-discovery and exploration of untapped potential. In conclusion, Nietzsche's concept of master-slave morality sheds light on how prevailing values can either encourage or hinder the pursuit of excellence. Slave morality, with its emphasis on equality and conformity, can lead to mediocrity. Now let's explore Nietzsche's emphasis on individuality and how embracing the authentic self can contribute to personal growth and steer away from mediocrity. Embracing individuality. Nietzsche firmly believed in the importance of embracing individuality and uniqueness. He saw each person as possessing distinct qualities, talents, and perspectives that should be celebrated rather than suppressed. He criticized societal pressures that led people to conform and fit into predefined molds, arguing that true fulfillment and progress could only be achieved by recognizing and expressing the genuine self. Connection to personal growth and overcoming mediocrity. Nietzsche's emphasis on embracing individuality is deeply intertwined with the idea of moving beyond mediocrity. He believed that by honoring and cultivating one's authentic self, individuals could unlock their innate potential and drive for self-improvement. Embracing individuality requires a willingness to challenge societal norms and values that encourage mediocrity. Nietzsche urged people to step outside their comfort zones, explore their passions, and push their boundaries. By doing so, they could free themselves from the limitations of conformity and experience true personal growth. This growth encompasses more than just achievements. It includes the development of character, self-awareness, and a profound sense of purpose. Nietzsche's philosophy calls on individuals to pursue excellence and authenticity, allowing them to transcend mediocrity and make a lasting impact on the world. Let's now explore Nietzsche's perspective on the role of struggle and adversity and how they can help individuals overcome mediocrity. The role of struggle and adversity. Struggle and adversity are essential elements of personal growth and the pursuit of greatness. Nietzsche believed that facing challenges and overcoming obstacles was key to developing strength, resilience, and a deeper understanding of oneself. He viewed adversity as a driving force for surpassing one's limits and transcending mediocrity. The stories of historical figures and personal experiences often demonstrate how embracing hardship can lead to profound transformation and greatness. Nietzsche's ideas on embracing challenges to overcome mediocrity can be seen in the lives of many notable individuals. For example, Friedrich Nietzsche himself faced significant personal struggles, including health issues and social isolation. Despite these challenges, he continued to develop his philosophical ideas and made invaluable contributions to the field. His determination to persevere in the face of adversity exemplifies his belief in using struggle as a means to rise above mediocrity. Another powerful example is Thomas Edison. His countless failures while inventing the electric light bulb perfectly embody Nietzsche's view on embracing struggle. Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His persistence through adversity eventually led to groundbreaking achievements that revolutionized society. Key Nietzsche works and recommended readings. Let's now take a closer look at some of Nietzsche's key works, accompanied by recommendations for those who wish to dive deeper into his thought. I'll provide a brief overview of each work and share how viewers can apply Nietzsche's insights to their own lives. Main works are Thus Spoke Zarathustra. This masterpiece introduces the concept of the Übermensch, or Superman, an individual who transcends mediocrity by creating their own values and embracing their unique potential. Zarathustra's transformative journey challenges readers to question societal norms and strive for personal excellence. Dive into this work to gain deeper insights into the notion of the Übermensch and its relevance to personal growth. Beyond Good and Evil. In this work, Nietzsche critiques traditional moral values and explores the dichotomy between master morality and slave morality. He urges readers to critically examine established norms and reflect on their own values. Engage with this text to better understand Nietzsche's perspectives on morality and the influence of values on individual behavior. On the genealogy of morals, Nietzsche delves into the historical origins of moral concepts, tracing their development and implications. He explores how values and morals have evolved and shaped society. This book offers thought-provoking ideas on the historical roots of moral values and encourages readers to reflect on the values that guide their lives.